Starship Trooper. Let's go. Wow, guys. It's going to be a long journey. Yeah. Wow.
Starship Trooper, go sailing on by. Catch my soul, catch the light. Moment from my eager eye. Though you seem there, please don't tell a soul.
Whoa.
Can't see, can't be very Speak to me of summer, long winters longer than time can remember. Setting above other roads to travel on in old accustomed ways. I still remember the talks by the water, the proud sons and daughters that knew the knowledge of the land, spoke to me in sweet accustomed ways.
Whoa.
Mother life, over me unto thee. Knowledge higher than the day. Release as much as only you can show.
Whoa.
Oh, you've seen me, please don't say a word.
Mm.
But I don't know. I'm not really sure.
What the hell?
Loneliness is a power that we possess to give or take away forever. All I know can be shown by your acceptance of the facts they're shown before you. along in old accustomed ways. I still remember the talks by the water, the proud sons and daughters that knew the knowledge of the land, spoke to me in sweet accustomed ways.
Whoa. Guys, this is a journey. Okay. 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 All right, guys. So that was the third song, Starship Trooper. Like I said from the beginning, this one, as you guys already noticed, is almost 10 minutes. 10 minutes too, as compared to the first song. I have to say, this band, don't believe in short introductions now, do they? But immediately I'm hearing something different. I mean, there is this spaciousness, to the opening. The vocals to me feels almost spiritual. John Anderson, I have to say, has this ability to actually make even simple melodies sound otherworldly. And then the band starts building underneath him. The bass, I loved it. The bass is absolutely it's moving. That's all I'm trying to say. The drums are becoming more active. The guitars now are creating this huge sonic landscape, and I'm thinking, okay, this is where the progressive rock thing really starts making sense, because this doesn't feel like one song in the traditional sense. I don't know if that makes sense. It definitely feels like multiple musical sessions being connected into one journey. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. And apparently the album version of Starship Trooper is structured in 3 sections, based on a few facts that I pulled up. Life Seeker, Dissolution, and Worm. Hopefully I'm getting that pronunciation right. I can already hear that the shifts happening. Yeah. For Life Seeker, I feel like this section feels almost hopeful. The melody is beautiful. There is a sense of searching in John's voice, and the harmonies are gorgeous. I really like how the band isn't afraid to actually leave space. Sometimes the instruments just pull back, then suddenly everything comes forward again. It feels alive. Going into Dissolution, listen to that one. I feel like the mood changed a little bit. The song felt heavier emotionally. The instrumentation became more intense, and Chris Squire's bass was once again doing something credible. Listening to this song, I realized that if I'm only listening casually, I might miss half of what he's doing. The bass isn't background music, I must say that. It's actually part of the melody. And Steve Howie's guitar kept adding these little colors around everything. The more I listened, the more I was impressed by how interconnected the band sounds. And then we're going to the last part of the song, which is Worm. Yeah. I love the fact that this part of the song, the music, the song became almost hypnotic. The guitars started creating this repeating pattern, and the whole band began building around it. It's not about lyrics anymore, in my opinion. It's more about atmosphere. It's more about tension, and it's more about the feeling of watching something slowly become enormous. And then the music keeps building and building, and building. This is a kind of a section where I can understand why progressive rock fans became obsessed with certain albums, because you're not just listening to a song, you are waiting for the next transformation. And when it finally arrives, it feels earned. Don't know if that makes sense. Yeah. But after listening to this song, first impressions, listening to all these tracks, guys, I have to pause for a second, because this is already more ambitious, than I expected. I came into this thinking, all right, I'm going to listen to an old progressive rock album, but I'm realizing this, isn't simply complicated music. It's a structured sort of adventure. The band keeps introducing ideas, developing them, pulling them apart, then bringing them back together, and somehow it still feels musical. That's the key for me, because complexity by itself doesn't impress me, but complexity that creates emotions, that's different. So far, Yours Is No Disgrace completely grabbed me, and Starship Trooper might be the song that actually made me realize I need to take this album seriously. And we are only halfway through the first side, guys. I'm already tired, but question for you guys: if you're a long time, Yes fan, was the Yes album, the record that made you fall in love, with this band. And I mean, if you are discovering Yes for the first time, like me, which song on this album made you say, okay, now I understand the hype? Because for me, I think I'm getting there. Yeah.